Okay, the first part. It's such a lovely first part. You have the melody. So find a friend that either likes to do harmony or melody. They're both fun to play. The first part, we will get right into, you have the very first note. Make sure you cue that nice and strong in a 72, the quarter note to a 72. Right in measure 5, you start the melody. Start here in third position. Slide up the 4. And then use your open A if you want, or shift back to the 3. And then the end is a 3-2. And this is very delicate, so I call it the spider. You want to apply your fingers and move as you're playing other fingers. It's sort of counterintuitive if you are a beginner. It's because you're always told to put all the fingers at the same time. This is a little bit counterintuitive. You want to go. And as you heard, there's a slight sound of me releasing the string. You want to avoid that. That's how you. You see how clean that sounded? Because I was thinking not only of the fingering, but the bowing. But you can't think of both at the same time. Think of one. And so I was thinking more of releasing softly on the bow. So make sure that you practice this movement of moving your fingers like that. And then going back, doing the same thing. It is an expansion back to the C sharp. So make sure that you practice that extension. And then one of my favorite parts of it, a nice glissando. You can also end right here if you want to. I like playing it up here in the 5th position. So after you're there, you want to play the C sharp, C natural here or here. But we're going to start at that E natural right after that. That is in measure, if you're following along, 12, 13, 14. The E up bow. Shift, 1, 4, 1, slide back to 1. 1, 4, 1, 3. And look at that, you're in position for the main melody. Let's get right into the waltz. This is lots of fun. You're starting here in the 2nd position. This is upper second position 2 on the 4. The main thing you want to do besides sliding on the 1, absolutely essential, is placing the 4 on the B flat prior to playing it, as prior as possible. See, I'm already playing it. It goes for the A natural, the next measure. I'm already playing it. Because it's a quick da-da. It's a quick movement right there. You don't want to be slamming that finger down. It's a very delicate placement. And then back to upper second position, 1-1 slide, 1-1 slide. Here you can do it here in lower. I like to do it here in 4th position. And yes, sometimes we use harmonic. It is a cheat, but it's fun to play with. And then as you're doing that up bow in measure 57, 1-3, 1-3, 4. Shift back, 4/4 slide. And you're right in position for 65, doing your appoggiatura. 1/1 slide. If you want to, or I'll stay right there. Expand that out, and then you can either go back, or I like to shift up here, 4/3/1 on the B flat. 1/1 slide. And look at that, you're still in position for measure 73. There's my 1/1 slide. 4/3/1, shift back to first position. I do it. Essential 1/4/2, 1 on the G sharp, 4 on the B natural, and 2 because you don't want to jam on an open A there. So you're there on the A. Shift up, 3 on the C sharp here. You got to use a 3, and I'll tell you why. When you play cello, you always use a fingering that looks toward the next measure, not toward the last measure or the measure you're in. So you see we're on the end of the page here. Do your page flip. Look what you see. There's a G natural there, and with a 2. So if you stop the end of the page with a 3, then the 2 will work perfectly. All you do is transfer over and you're right in tune. So you want to think as little as possible when you play cello. You do your etudes and scales to learn the shape of the hand as it moves up and down the fingerboard. But once you get into the music, you want to think about expressing the music instead of being in tune. And so do movements between your hand positions to give you the best intonation. There I am on the G natural with the 1. You saw that 1/1 slide, and then you expand and you put, it's the same dee-dee, and you want to, what's that? Roman numeral 2 means, and that means to play on the D string, that D sharp, excuse me. Continuing. And then you can use your harmonic. A little cheat there. Back to 2/1/1 slide. B flat. It's in position. I do the 2/1/2/4/3. You can do that. I wrote that, but I certainly like doing the 1/1 slide. You got to have control of your hand if you can do that. And then you just shift back up, 1/3/1/2/3 at the end of 98. Shift 1/1 slide. And there's your A. And it's unison the melody till the end of the piece. I love this piece and I hope you do too. Please enjoy it with a friend. Let's keep enjoying cello, and I hope that this is going to be a great 2018 for you and your family and your friends and of course your cello. Thanks for tuning in.